I think I can hear the sound of rustling grass very far away, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that does sound like rustling grass. I'm guessing there's an Audino around here, but never mind, that's not what I'm here in this particular area. Well, thinking about it, on that note, hey, what's up all, it's Jono here, and welcome back to Pokemon Black 2. Yes, you find me here on this random route. Or, to be more specific, I am on Route 20. Because, well, I kind of want to see if there's anything I've been missing around some of these random routes, and, I remember seeing a comment a while ago regarding some Pokemon that could potentially be found in like a certain place, and I remembered there's this on the map here, the Cave of Being. They say the deepest part of the cave leads to the Sinnoh region. I doubt that's gonna happen, but considering it's something related to the Sinnoh region, I think I might have an idea what this is going to refer to in terms of some Pokemon encounters. So you know what? We're going to check that out. I'm going to ignore the rustling grass. In fact, where was the rustling grass? Was there rustling grass? Yes, there was. Alright, well, you know what? You could just chill there if you want rustling grass. Also, I think I used the repel, and I'm already wasting most of it running around on here. Anyway, let's go here because I believe, yes, there was a waterfall. Because of course we couldn't explore this area until much later on in the game, but now that we're, well, much later in the game, we can actually check this out. Pal's effect wore off, that's fine. I'm probably going to get some Pokemon encounters, but you know what, that's absolutely fine. Who's our Pokemon? It's just a Basculin. Oh, and a level 10 Basculin as well. Well, that's disappointing, isn't it? Well, you know what? Not worth my time and effort, Basculin, so I'm just going to leave you alone. Aha! Here it is. Oh, of course a Pokemon stops me in my tracks. Who dares stop me in my tracks? Oh wait, yeah, it's just another Basculin. Oh wow, this one's only level 5. Do you really think you're going to be up against taking on my level 68 electric type Pokemon there, Basculin? No, I don't think you would you? So you know what? Let's spare you the embarrassment and leave you alone. Anyway, so let's see what we have in here. Oh, it's Professor Juniper. Why, if it isn't DJ. That's someone with a Pokédex for you, noticing a place like this. Still, this space. It's hard to put into words, but it feels full of something. Yeah, it seems to be full of puddles of water by the looks of it. You're just going to say the exact same thing as he did. A mysterious presence can be felt. Ooh. Oh, hang on. No, the game is automatically moving me there. Oh, hello. Ahaha. Uxie. Mesprit. And presumably, yep. And Azelf. Oh dear, oh that's great. Uxie went flying off somewhere. Well, that's great of it, isn't it? Oh, and so did Mesprit. Are you going to do the same as well, Azelf? Yes, you are. Those three are Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. They're thought to be the Pokemon that gave us knowledge, emotion, and willpower. Still, I wonder where those three went. Hey DJ, look all over the Unova region and try to find them. Oh great, so now I'm going to have to try and track them down. They're not going to be like roaming Pokemon, are they? Or are they just going to pop up in random spaces? Oh boy, if they're going to pop up in random spaces, I think I might just have to rely on the wiki, because I can't be bothered going to every single different route and town in the Unova region just to try and find one specific spot where a Pokemon is going to be hanging out at. So, I think I'm going to do just that, but yeah, I knew there was something that I kept meaning to check out, and yeah, there we are. This particular cave here. So, I guess it's time for me to track down Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. Now, where have they gone? Okay, I have worked out where all 3 of those Pokemon have gone. Thank you, Bulbapedia, because there was no way I was going to waste my time just going to a bunch of random places to try and find each of these Pokemon. So, let's see. Well, first of all, what's probably going to be the closest place? Honestly, it doesn't really matter because I'll just fly around, but you know what? I'd say our first location... Let's head to Nakarane City. That was a good job I kept Tranquil with me as well. But thankfully it turns out these Pokemon don't roam around, they just simply go to a random place and just chill out. Apparently, one of the Pokemon can be found around here. Okay, I've figured out how to trigger the encounter. All I need to do is just step right in the center of this little, square here. Even though it's technically not really a square, it's, you know what I mean. I need to stand in the middle here. Now, I've already saved the game, so just in case I don't capture it for the first time, I can just reload the game. But let's check the surrounding area. There's one of them. Ah, it's Uxie. Well, how's it going, Uxie? Ooh, and it is using the Pokemon Diamond, Pearl and Platinum battle music as well. That's very nice. Well, conveniently, I do have Ampharos ready to go, so let's use Thunder Wave. Ah, I just realised I do not have, I don't have Haxorus with me. I really could have done with Haxorus because it knows False Swipe. Ah. Well, you know what, let's at least try and catch Uxie without relying on Haxorus, but I am probably going to have to bring it back. Ooh, Future Sights. That's not good. Alright, well, let's keep on using Thunder Punch. Let's just slowly weaken you. You are boosting your special defense. Actually, I wonder if it boosted enough to maybe get away with using Thunderbolt. Because I'm not sure if I can get away with using another Thunder Punch. Let's try Thunderbolt, because you've used Amnesia twice now, haven't you? Oh, very good. Very good, very good. Future Sight. It's not too bad. In fact, I might be able to get away with using another Thunderbolt. No, I was not. Well, damn. Probably best if I actually bring back... Probably best if I did bring back Haxorus. So, time for me to reload the game, sort out my Pokemon squad a little bit, and then we will try and catch Uxie again. Alright, so I've got Haxorus back into my squad. The game has been reloaded. Let's actually try this again. I thought I might have been able to just about get away with it, but no, sadly, it looked like that Thunderbolt was just a little bit too strong, despite Uxie's use of Amnesia. And that definitely wasn't a critical hit either, so I think it was just a little bit on the strong side, unfortunately, that Thunderbolt, but you know what, that's fine. But I can still use Ampharos to weaken Uxie a little bit, so that's no problem. In fact, no, let's just stick with Thunder Punch for now. I was about to say, I could probably try using Thunderbolt, but no, let's use Thunder Punch. Whoa! Okay, you know, that's absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine. That's got you in the red, but I want to bring that down just a little bit more. So, now that I've got Haxorus back, I can freely use a False Swipe. Okay, I think that's good. Now let's start capturing you. But I don't know how many turns it's been, so I don't know if the timer balls are going to be at full strength right now. Let's just try using some Ultra Balls, but I suspect it's just going to break out of it immediately. Oh. Oh. Okay, never mind. Wow. Right, that was... Okay then, game, alright. Not messing about for once. That was just an Ultra Ball as well. Okay then, whatever you say, game. Uxie, the knowledge Pokemon. When Uxie flew, people gained the ability to solve problems. It was the birth of knowledge. Oh, there you go. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad after all. That was pretty easy, actually. Probably would have got you on the first attempt if I had Haxorus with me to make that easier with False Swipe, but you know what? That's absolutely fine. So, that was quite an easy catch already. So, that is one Pokemon caught, although actually before I move on to the next place, let's actually heal my Pokemon. And whilst I was switching my Pokemon around, I did notice a familiar face at the Pokemon Center. Yeah, Mr. Medal is apparently wanting to give me something. The Wonder Writer Medal. Fair enough. The Wonder Writer Medal. Oh, I wonder if that's I was going to say, I wonder if that's referring to the writings that I saw in Abyssal Ruins. But I'm pretty sure I went into the Pokemon Center after I'd been in there, and he was not standing there, unless I somehow completely missed him. Maybe that's something else, I don't know, but either way, we got another medal. Like that, like I'm really that bothered about trying to collect them all, or as much as I can anyway, because of course, a lot of those medals seem to, you can only get when you try and do multiplayer, and of course that's something I cannot do on this. Anyway, so that is Uxie Court. Next, I think I want to head to, let me think, where do I want to go? Yes, I want to go to Celestial Tower, but I can't go there immediately. I'm going to have to go from Mistralton City, unfortunately. Question is it... I have a feeling it's probably going to be found at the top of the tower, isn't it? But man, it's been a while since we were last here. Yeah, and actually a nice, dry, sunny day around here for a change. Usually it's pretty dull with the weather. Unless it's going to change here on this route. No, alright, wow, it's actually pretty dry around here. That makes a nice change. Alright, well that's fine. Also, I don't want to walk up there. I want to head straight to the tower. And yeah, presumably it's probably going to be found on the top floor. Well, you know what? I'm not in the mood to try and catch any Pokemon. Presumably you can actually find wild Pokemon around here. I think you can, but honestly, it's been that long since I was last here, I honestly can't remember. But just in case, I'm just going to use Rematch Power because I just want to get to the top of the tower. So let's head to the top of the tower and see if we can find the next Pokemon. Alright, made it to the top of the tower, and yep, sure enough, a mysterious present can be felt here. Let's not activate that just yet. Instead, I'm just going to very quickly save the game again, and then we will trigger the encounter. Alright, game saved. Let's bring on the next Pokemon. And it's Mesprit. Alright. Time to catch you at the top of Celestial Tower. Now, Uxie ended up being a surprisingly easy capture. Something tells me I got incredibly lucky there, so let's see what happens with Mesprit. Well, of course, same tactic as before. Let's use Thunder Wave. Whoa, and that was quite the critical... I can't speak properly. The critical hit. But as long as I get the paralysis in there before you get knocked out Ampharos, that's absolutely fine. We could probably get away with a Thunder Punch. Actually, we could probably get away with a Thunderbolt, but let's just play it somewhat safe. But yeah, that's going to knock out Ampharos, sadly. But you know what? That's absolutely fine. Let's now use my next Pokemon. Let's bring out Haxorus. don't think False Swipe is going to do much damage, but I might as well just see what we're looking at. Yeah, not much damage, but at least you're paralyzed. That's going to help me quite a bit. So let's just spam out the False Swipe. As long as Haxorus can survive a few attacks, then that should be absolutely fine. Oh. Okay, you're just going to use False Swipe, well, through Copycat anyway, but that's fine. One more False Swipe should bring you down to 1 hit point. There we go. Nicely done. Ooh. Probably just in time as well, although Haxorus did survive that. Alright, good. Okay, so... You know what? Let's try using an Ultra Ball. Let's see whether Lightning strikes twice. Very much not. Wow. That just shows just how incredibly lucky I got. how incredibly lucky I got when catching Uxie. Anyway, so... I was going to say I'll bring out Zoroark, but of course I don't have Zoroark with me. It's not good. Never mind. I'll just bring out Swordsbuck for the time being. And yeah, I think now we're going to move on to the Timer Balls. Definitely been quite a few turns now in this battle, so hopefully the Timer Ball should be more or less at maximum strength. And wow, you are breaking out immediately. Okay, right, so Uxie is known as the Pokemon of Knowledge. Is Mesprit known as the Pokemon that just will break out of Pokeballs, like, immediately? Because that's what I'm getting right now. I mean, you can use Charm if you want. I'm absolutely fine with Charm. Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I still can't believe how just one Ultra Ball was enough to catch that Uxie. Mesprit, though, is going to be more of a pain. Well, it shook once, but the fact that you're paralyzed on that 1 hit point, you should be struggling by now, but nope, the game is... Obviously, the game realizes it forgot to troll me when I was trying to catch Uxie. So now it's basically getting its own back by just absolutely making this an absolute pain to catch. Come on, Mesprit, you can't avoid capture forever, you know. Oh, come on, game. Oh, this is stupid. Also, why are you using Copycat on? I don't think I was going to say, I did not use any move. So you're just going to default use the last move you used. Huh. I was kind of wondering how that would work. Okay, yeah, the game is flat out now absolutely trolling me because I've not gotten even close to catching Mesprit on this attempt. Okay, there's no need to mess around, game. You've proven your point. Now, can I just actually see the Timer Ball actually shake a few times rather than Mesprit just simply breaking out immediately? That'd be much appreciated, game. Come on. Thank you! Wow, I think the game somehow heard what I was trying to say. Maybe I'm the one that's psychic. Ooh, who knows? Anyway, Mesprit, the emotion Pokemon. I guess that makes sense because you were really trying to play with my emotions there when you kept breaking out of the Timer Balls there, but couldn't last forever, could it, Mesprit? Anyway, when Mesprit flew, people learned the joy and sadness of living. It was the birth of emotions. Huh, well, there we go. And there we go, Mesprit caught. Just one more to catch. And looking at my little guide here, I need to head to... Oh god, where is this route? It's Route 23 I need to go down. Where's Route 23? Oh, it's this long route here. Where the heck am I going to find... Where the heck am I going to find the last Pokemon, Azelf, along Route 23? That's quite a long route. Well, I guess I could just fly to Victory Road. Yeah, there was a Pokeball Center there, wasn't there? So I can at least heal my Pokemon while I'm there. Yeah, that's fine. I'll heal my Pokemon, and then just figure out where on Earth I could potentially find Azelf. Actually, and also thinking about it, probably wouldn't be a bad idea if I was to bring back Zoroark. You know, in case Azelf is going to be as annoying to catch as it was for me to catch Mesprit. So by getting a Pokemon that's going to be completely immune to psychic attacks, that should help me nicely. So I'm just going to leave you in storage for the time being, Source Book. And I'm going to see if I can find where Azelf is going to be hanging out at. It's going to be hanging out in some really random place, isn't it? Well, this could take a while, and yeah, you know what, let's keep using the repels, and hopefully it won't take me too long to track down where I could potentially find Azelf, so I will see you guys in a second when I find where I can encounter Azelf. Ah, now we're on Route 23 proper. Right, let the hunt begin! Aha! So that's where we can find it. Okay. So, let's not encounter it just yet. So, yeah, that's kind of annoying. I need to come down here. And the only way to get through here is by using Cut. So, annoyingly, I had to boot up the Cut HM. And I did end up teaching Cut to Haxorus, but it's going to be temporary. I'm probably going to head to the PWT at some point and make Haxorus forget it and then make it relearn whatever move I made it forget to make room for Cut, because I couldn't be bothered bringing back a Pokemon that might have already known Cut. Anyway, once again, I'm going to save the game, and we will now, and then I will trigger the encounter with Azelf. Alright, game saved. Let's see. There we go. Yep, check the surrounding area. And there you are. The final Pokemon. Azelf. Right, are you going to be as annoying to catch as Mesprit was, or are you going to be as chill as Uxie? I'm hoping you're going to be as chill as Uxie, but I have a sneaky suspicion that's probably not what is going to happen. But you know what? That's fine. I've still got plenty of timer balls, so it's not the end of the world if it takes forever. Although I will be a bit annoyed if I end up going, like, burning through my supply of timer balls. Oof, oh wow, that did way more damage than I thought. Okay. Right. Let's change Pokemon to Haxorus. Because I definitely can't get away with using another Thunder Punch. That must mean Azelf's defense stats must be really low. Because I was able to get away with using at least 2 Thunder Punches against the other 2 Pokemon. Wow! Oh wow, critical hit. Yep, took the Future Sight attack, that's fine. Except it's not, because that completely annihilated my Haxorus. But you know what? That critical hit... False Swipe might actually be enough. I don't know if it is, like, at 1 hit point, but it must be fairly close. So you know what? We're just gonna go along with it. And you know what? Let's do what I've been doing for the previous, like I did in the previous 2 catches. Let's start with the Ultra Ball and see whether I get incredibly lucky. Well, I mean, it shook once, so I mean, that's something. But no, looks like we're probably just going to rely on the timer balls. Right, I have 29 timer balls. Surely one of those 29 is going to be enough to catch that Azelf, but nope, you broke out straight away. You foresaw an attack. Does an attack include... getting hit by a timer ball. I wonder. Oh no, looks like Azelf is going to go down the same route as Mesprit. You're just going to be incredibly annoying to catch. As I said, admittedly, I can't really tell if you're actually at 1 hit point or not because of that critical hit, but I'm going to assume you are going to be pretty close to 1 hit point, if not already at 1 hit point. Also, yeah, your future sight didn't work because, of course, that isn't really Ampharos I brought out, was it? Yeah, you're confused, aren't you? Like, huh? Why did our future sight attack not work? I mean, it was also partly because I didn't actually use any attacks there, but I guess it still would have I guess it still would have hit as like an actual attack. Anyway. Oh no, come on, Azelf. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. I can't be dealing with this. Come on, Azelf. Oh wow, yeah, okay, this game is now flat out trolling me like crazy right now because I don't think any of the timer balls shook once since I started trying to catch Azelf. And again, it didn't shake. Don't do this to me now, game. Come on. You're just delaying the inevitable. Let me capture this Azelf. There we go. It finally decided to shake, but of course it only shook once. And you're going to break out because you are an annoying Pokemon, Azelf. Right, keep on trying. You're just going to make me burn through all my timer balls, aren't you? You totally are, aren't you? Because you're just breaking out like immediately. This isn't fair, game. Come on. Come on. Come on, Azelf. Stop being a jerk. Like, there's not much you can do. So, just give up already, Azelf. I want to catch you. Oh my god. Okay. I know I have a ton of timer balls, but I think I might just reload the game anyway because this is ridiculous. The amount of times that I've thrown it and it's hardly shaken. There we go. Well, it shook once and it broke out immediately. Oh, God, this game can be really annoying sometimes. Alright, come on. Come on, timer ball. You know you want to work. Come on. No, you're just going to break straight out. Also, the amount of times Azelf keeps using the same moves, it probably won't be long before it ends up using... What was that move called? Is it Struggle or something? I can't remember what it's called now. And if it uses that, then of course it's going to lose health. Although, yeah, it's going to troll me. Of course it is. Of course it's going to troll me. Thanks, game. Special attack won't go any higher. I mean, it's all well and good boosting your special attack, but it's not going to work against my Ampharos. Totally an Ampharos. Oh, but the fact that you just keep breaking out the timer ball is really annoying. Come on, game. I am not in the mood for this. Come on, just get the capture done already. Come on. Oh, it's just breaking out. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to jump ahead and see whether any of these last, like, ball throws end up working. Otherwise, I'm just going to reload the game because I am burning through so many of these timer balls. Why Azelf is just being incredibly annoying to catch, I do not know. Yeah, alright, I'm just going to jump ahead. Oh my god, finally! Wow, screw you, Azelf. Wow! How many of my timer balls did I use? Azelf, the willpower Pokemon. Man, I really needed a lot of willpower to catch you, you absolute jerk. Ah, but it's finally over. When Azelf flew, people gained the determination to do things. It was the birth of willpower. Well, there we go. I finally managed to catch you. You are such a jerk, Azelf. Although perhaps I should have expected it, considering Uxie ended up being incredibly easy to catch. And then Azelf ended up being the most pain in the arse Pokemon to catch. Now, how many timer balls did I end up going through? 'Cause I think when I started the capturing, I had... Wow, I'm down to 3. I think I had 29 to begin with, and I'm down to 3. That is stupid. Wow. That is just how much the game can really troll you sometimes. It's so bad. But you know what? At least we got there, so... I guess that's the main thing, isn't it? So, you know what? I'm glad I managed to catch those Pokemon, but man, screw that Azelf. Screw that Azelf. But hey, as I said, at least we got all 3 of them captured, so that's another 3 Pokemon added, well, rather, another 3 legendary Pokemon added to the collection. So, I think on that note, I think I'm going to end this episode now and maybe relax a little bit after that annoying Azelf encounter. So, what am I going to do next time? Well, as you can see, I flew to the Pokemon League because there was a cave somewhere around Victory Road that we couldn't get into because there was a Zoroark, I think, blocking the way. Now that I've entered the Hall of Fame, I wonder if I can get into that particular cave. I wonder. Well, I'm hoping that's the case, because that's what I'm going to be doing next time. Otherwise, the next episode is going to end up being a massive disappointment. But we'll see what happens next time. So, for now, thanks very much for watching, everyone. And until next time, I shall catch you all later.